Hello, everyone! Happy holidays and such. We're here with yet another deck with a dark side, by which we mean Esper Pixie, which has been doing well online, I think. Is that right? I haven't been
Or
keeping up.
something.
Um,
Or something. I don't know.
yeah, something like that. Anyways, we're coming up on Atlanta in about a week. And CFT's playing in Atlanta. I'm only judging. So we are working hard at standard or something.
Or something.
Indeed. What would you say your likelihood of playing various decks at Atlanta is, CFT?
Currently, I am 30% to play Gruul, 50% to play Otters, and 20% to play something I haven't thought of yet, which might be this.
Would
Which
you
I
say
guess I
that you
have,
haven't thought of this yet?
or I haven't played any games of it. So
That's fair. That's fair. Um,
why
yeah.
can't Gremlin be a real card? But it isn't like classic broken limited uncommon. That seems like a card you should try
Yeah.
and standard.
Like, it's the best card. It was the best uncommon in uh, Duskmourn. You took it above plenty of rares. Um, well, okay, less rares than usual because Duskmourn had a lot of good rares. But, like, I don't know. It has Imidane's Recruiter vibes.
Yeah,
Obviously, high praise, but
it could be bad.
yeah,
Or white blue could be not worth supporting, but like
well, the thing about supporting white blue is that you already kind of want to support white on turn one and blue on turn one. So,
okay, that's fair.
or at least the way
But
we've built this deck, which is
yeah,
different from how other people have built the deck, or so I'm told. Um, I don't know exactly how people are building it, but I'm pretty sure they're not putting Storm Chaser's talent in it.
no, yes they are.
Oh, they are? Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's how I got interested in it because we did have the shell for like very early in world testing, but uh, we didn't ever try like making or we didn't try like making this like an aggro deck with like talent and scavenger. And it might be nice to and this is like what's been doing well now, so it giving this like more kind of aggressive angle might be nice. I don't know.
Yeah. Um, I will register that I'm like not quite sure if my mana works, but it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
We'll figure that out together. I will also register my skepticism for Defiled Crypt, or Cadaver Lab, I guess, is mostly what we're casting. But CFT forbade me from playing fewer than two, so.
I'm worried that we will very quickly want 4 defiled crypt.
Okay. I'm less worried about that than you are, but I could see it happening.
What
What?
about prophetic prism?
Surely there's an enchantment that does that.
There might not
Like,
be.
well, well, I'm surely
Oh,
there's
that
like something
um
that's close enough.
well it prophetic prism does fix your mana notably. So
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry. I, I guess I wasn't counting the fix your mana part. Also, I will note Surgical Suite might be better than Defiled Crypt.
oh, it could be.
Uh,
It's worth a sphere of it's worth a it doesn't work with fear.
yeah, it doesn't work with Fear, but it cheats on mana for like any of the like two or three drops, right? Compared to
Yeah.
Defiled Crypt. And it does work with Pixie. It works like
Yeah.
exactly the same with Pixie, basically. Well, I mean,
See?
you don't get to fit it in as well.
Yeah.
Also, I will
Also it
note
has
that
a
the other half is better. Can I play a split?
I'm down for a split.
Okay. I do think that the other half is like legitimately better in this deck than the other
Yeah,
half of Crypt.
definitely.
Yeah.
Well, okay, to be fair, if you have 2 crypts, then
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure.
Okay,
Th-
whatever.
This does make enchantments, which is nice. You could sometimes go like on you played your entity tracker. Now you're on turn 5. You play Crypt, draw a card. You unlock Cadaver Lab, draw a card. You make a 2/2, draw another card.
Yeah,
But anyways, shall we go into games?
sure.
Also, notably, we have no sheltered by ghosts because we don't want to be bullied by ghosts, so to speak. um,
Okay, what I will say about Sheltered by Ghosts is like sometimes Sheltered by Ghosts beats Red, but I will estimate that like 35% of the time a Sheltered by Ghosts will look really good, and 65% of the time Sheltered by Ghosts will look really bad.
um, Hand seems good.
I agree.
I wish I were playing fewer than 4 Painlands, but like I don't think you can.
That is fewer Painlands than I wanted to play.
Oh, you wanted to play fewer Fastlands?
Well, I wanted to play fewer basics, I think. Like,
Oh,
I wanted to play like a mana base similar to like old Esper, I think.
okay.
We could have considered not casting this, honestly, but
I think it's fake when we have to tape in hand.
eh.
Also, like I don't know, they mulliganed. Like casting at turn 1 is nice.
In what way would you say it's nice?
Well, it forces them to like make a decision before they if like in limited you would rather cast a burglar rat on turn 2 than on turn 4. Generally.
Okay, let's test the turn. Maybe. Okay, I guess we should use a Droner.
Yeah, we probably should. If it like draws out, yeah, that's completely fine.
I'm not sure if Droner's good in this deck yet, but
I'm assuming I'm passing the turn.
I agree.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
Okay, what do we want to do? I kind of want to bounce Scavenger and this.
I want to draw a card, I think, and then we can do that. Or I guess we can.
I do think we want to draw a card instead
Okay,
of
let's.
instead of playing Fear.
Fear does also draw a card, so
Well, sure, but like I want to
yeah,
like draw another card, right?
yeah. Okay, I guess we'll just town the.
We can attack first, so I'm gonna do
Okay,
that.
we could, yeah.
Maybe the Manifold Mouse is more scary. Okay, well not if they block, I guess.
Definitely
Right?
happy that they're blocking.
I agree.
We could. Oh, we can't replay the talent this turn. I guess. Fair enough.
No, we can't. We do not have 3 blue mana. Okay. We have 4 mana to
Okay.
spend next turn. Spellbook Vendor.
We could play that card.
I don't want to play that card,
Okay.
that is. Okay.
Let's play. I want to play Scavenger and then Fear, I think.
I agree.
I'm not sure. Okay, I guess we can just make them discard their card.
I would like to make them discard their last card, personally.
I don't know where this counter is going.
I would like to put it on the entity tracker so we can attack with it, and then the otter so that we can attack with it.
Sure.
Also, I would like to put it on nothing because they are dead.
Yeah.
Cut down?
I may have decided that we're removing cut down from our sideboard, but given how that game one played out.
You think cut down is bad?
Okay, I guess we can still just bring in like good cards and see what happens.
Is Flood Pit Strider good here? I assume so. Yeah. Okay, I guess the question is, what's bad here? Is Gremlin Tamer bad here? Choppers
I'm
are
worried
nice.
nothing is. I'm worried nothing is bad.
Well,
I don't.
In some
I don't
sense,
know what.
something has to be bad, right? I'm gonna say Defiled Crypt is bad.
Okay, I don't agree. This has to be one of the best matches for Defiled Crypt.
Really? Are they gonna like
Well,
bring in Torch?
What you do is you cast a creature and then it trades or chumps and then you do it again.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm also worried that Hopeless Nightmare is good.
I think Hopeless Nightmare is like worse than usual. Maybe
I think it's better than usual. Basically, Hopeless Nightmare is bad if they can draw a lot of cards. If against card draw engines, like it's extremely bad against Dimir, I think.
Okay. Sure. What's bad then?
I don't know.
I'm gonna cut a town.
Okay.
Like just one.
Let's like maybe cut some bounties. I don't hate cutting. Sure. Can we play the fourth Nightmare over something? Like maybe over Droner.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like how I felt about. Okay, interesting hand.
How do you feel about the card Defiled Crypt in this hand? I'm gonna keep this.
What if we should keep it based on the strength of Defiled Crypt?
Okay, what if we should mulligan based on? Okay.
Okay, let's mulligan.
Well, okay, so we can't go turn 1 Scavenger and then turn 2 make a 3/3.
Okay.
Would you say that then we were going somewhere?
Not really.
Okay, this hand looks better.
I agree.
Nice flip.
Hey there, I agree.
Ooh, can I play this?
Sure. I don't think it might have been a keep. Like if you draw any blue land, it's extremely good, obviously.
I think if you draw any blue land, it's like okay, more like, but
perhaps.
Okay, I'm gonna play this.
I agree.
We will see if we will realize the power of Gremlin Tamer today.
It might not be very good against the card Monstrous Rage. But maybe we can make... I see.
Well, we will have a lot of 1/1s.
I agree.
More than the Monstrous Rage, I'm worried that they're gonna have like multiple big creatures.
That might be. Well, we do have 2 Gremlin Tamers, so if they have 2 big creatures, we can keep up with that one.
Also, we can like trade.
I agree. We can try to trade. Okay.
Like we are allowed to trade for any of their creatures right now.
Okay, them tapping out makes trading more enticing.
Uh, we play island and we also play plains.
Do you want to trade though? I kind of don't want to trade.
Wait, I want to trade. I
Isn't
feel
this isn't this Gremlin Tamer gonna be like worth more or something?
Is it?
Well, we're about to trigger like twice. Which
Yeah,
is
and
like
then
more.
they'll trigger their thing. Like their thing will like trigger twice or something. I don't know. I want to trade for the scavenger.
Okay. We can trade for the scavenger. You know what card would be nice here? Defiled Crypt.
I agree. Okay, well, want to like get rid of their hand, kind of.
Sure. Sure. Okay.
Like their entire hand.
We could consider bouncing the talent here.
I think I want to bounce the nightmare.
Okay. So
Forge. Wow, clearly we blundered. We just got them closer to being empty-handed. Okay.
Okay.
I would like to trade.
So Monstrous Rage makes it like a.
It doesn't increase its toughness, is the important thing.
Okay, shouldn't we block with 4 things to play around removal spell? Or 5 things to play around removal spell?
Oh, I guess removal spell is extra bad because then they solve their thing.
It kind of seems like what they have, maybe.
I feel like they have nothing, but that's more of an arena tell thing than anything else.
You might be right.
And like, well, the other thing is like, it might not matter that they have nothing. Anyways, I'm not gonna make them discard a card, I think.
I agree. Okay, do you want to main phase this runner so that we can attack?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay, so the Crimson Pulse does kind of counter this Hopeless Nightmare plan, but it's fine.
Well, also it's slow, and it does not counter this Gremlin Tamer plan. I would also like to say that Gremlin Tamer looks nice.
I agree.
Also, lol, they misordered. They should. I think.
Oh, is that a reflexive?
Yeah, it's reflexive.
Oh yeah. I see.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, yeah, they were dead. Exactly.
Nice.
We did have lethal, even. Yeah. It was exact.
Okay. Well.
I'm gonna keep clicking on play unless because we may have some problems with our sideboard that we need to fix, but like it's not clear exactly what we would like add in our sideboard, you know. So
yeah. So far, I am impressed. I don't know.
I feel like so far, I don't know. I don't feel like I like kind of played this deck in Worlds testing, and like I feel like it hasn't yet impressed me like beyond that, you know?
Okay,
Which
that's
like it might be just a metagame call. I don't know.
well. I sort of like that because we didn't have talent at the time because our deck wasn't built to make use of like 1/1 prowesses. But
Okay, sure.
this deck is built to make use of 1/1 prowesses, and it
May
feels like it's
may I note that in that game we never attacked with a prowess U1-1?
okay, fair.
like we had, I think we attacked with a 1-1. Would you like to keep the no enchantment hand?
Um, we could try to. How many enchantments do we have in our deck?
We have 7 1-mana, 8 1-mana enchantments if you count Crypt. And then we have 4 nowhere to runs.
So that sounds like something I should be able to. I should like, if I knew what I was doing, I would be able to estimate, but I don't. So
Well, do you just want me to like open up hypergeometric?
no, I want to mulligan,
Okay.
and then we can do that.
Okay, let's keep this.
I agree.
Do you want to bottom this card?
Sure. It's not clear this hand is better yet.
I like this hand better against Hired Claw.
Sure.
I like this hand a lot better against Hired Claw, I will say.
Wow, our opponent is a Muppet or something.
Okay, anyways.
No, I actually think they're like a known good player or something. But
I have no idea who they are. Anyways, let's. I assume I'm putting this on the Otter because it does one
I
more
agree.
damage. And also, like, I don't know, giving them a very shockable target doesn't seem the best.
Yeah.
Nice. To be fair,
I
we
like
didn't
it.
know it. We don't know yet if they were a Muppet because we don't know if they had literally anything else in their hand to do. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Land attack pass.
We could consider bouncing this town. Okay, I guess it's better to just bounce both nowheres. Okay.
Well, actually,
Okay.
I actually kind of like bouncing talent nowhere. I forgot we could do that.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah.
It like gets into more damage. My only concern is that the nowhere might like not work because of the talent, but
Yeah.
we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You know what this deck needs?
What?
Expressive iteration.
Isn't that every deck?
Yeah.
Nice. Our nowhere to run still works.
I wonder if we should target the real mouse because we can. Okay.
What proposal? Nowhere to run Pixie talent. Attack for 7.
And then we have a 2/2 flyer in Anchorage.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to kill the token.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't seem like we are going to activate Storm Chaser's talent. Nice.
Wow, that is an aggressive concession.
Maybe their hand's 2 lands. I don't know.
Okay, fair.
You never know. I mean, basically, I feel like it's hard to say when a concession is aggressive if like they have unknown cards in hand.
Fair enough.
So Preacher is supposed to be good here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If this matchup isn't good enough, I would suggest adding more features. Is the first thing I would do.
Okay. What would you like to cut? Would you like to cut Gremlin Tamers?
No.
Okay. Well, it's mostly because they died of shock. It was
Okay. Okay. Man, I guess that is true.
Um. Uh, okay. Would you like to cut some entity trackers?
I'm worried that I don't.
We did just add more 3-drops.
I understand that.
I would like to cut 1.
Okay.
Great. We need 6 more cuts. Would you like to just 6 more cuts?
I would like to remove the 4th Flippet Strunner from our sideboard.
Okay.
We can like trim 2 bouncy things, I guess.
Okay.
What did we do last time?
We didn't bring in Preacher.
What? Oh.
They were red white.
I didn't realize that's what you did. Interesting.
Also, we cut it to tape.
Okay, we can do that.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure about that, but sure.
Okay, I'm also not sure about that. It mostly just seems like we have too many cards.
Okay.
We could, what if we just like don't bring in the genres, and if they're bad, if we don't, if it doesn't seem like we'll need them, but we can just cut them from our deck.
Okay. One more card. Tell me a card.
One tamer. I don't know.
1 tamer. Okay. Scientifically accurate 1 tamer.
True. The theory with like sweet and the theory with the like return from graveyard cards is that like your creatures are very likely to trade or get removed or like have removal spells pointed at them in this matchup.
What would you say this hand is?
Bad.
What would you say this hand is?
I feel like this is a classic sequence of Gruul hands, actually, in which you mulligan a 5-lander into a 0-lander.
Okay.
Okay, this hand seems great.
This?
Wait, I want to keep that. Can we keep the scavenger? I really want to keep the scavenger. I feel.
And it's better than a pixie?
I think so.
What's our turn 1 play? Like, are you playing scavenger on turn 1?
I think so.
What if my claim is that, like, I don't want to keep scavenger because, like, playing it on turn 1 seems really bad into a removal spell, and I want to just nightmare turn 1, and then go pixie nightmare, pixie nightmare.
That's I feel like that's unlikely to beat them, but if you scavenger like with some if the scavenger doesn't die, then you can beat them with the scavenger counters.
Okay, I feel like this is also unlikely to beat them, to be fair.
I just think that you're not going to beat them with two 2/2 flyers, and they discard 2 cards.
I guess I'm like hoping to draw like nowhere to run with this plan.
That is also unlikely to beat them. You need to like get somewhere.
This is 1 pixie gets, I don't know. Yeah, we can try yours. Also, they multi 6.
True.
Okay.
Nice. Thanks for reading Explorer and Hammond. Do you want to resolve the Explorer, or should I try to resolve it in Explorer?
I've been resolving Explorer, but it's just doing random card. You find an aura fracture. I'm sure everyone knows what that means. Okay. Okay, so they're clearly seeking. Want to attack and pass? Or do you want to not attack and pass?
I'm not sure.
I think I want to not attack and pass.
Okay.
Because, like, they could seek into something that, like, causes them to, like, want to attack with a Hide Claw, you know?
Yeah.
Oh. What?
Interesting. Okay, I think I want to use Nowhere now.
Did you know that it loses to Monstrous Rage?
Oh, it's because you take 1 damage. That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay, let's pass.
Okay, I'm gonna use Nowhere now.
Yeah. I wonder if they were scared of
Counterspell?
shard mages. Shard mages. That does seem like what was happening. And by the way, I think shard mages might be good in this deck, but I'm not sure.
Okay, well, let's do this first.
I agree. Well,
Okay.
maybe your opponent has a lot of enchantments and your deck has a lot of lands. I don't know.
My read is that they have a second Manifold Mouse in hand.
I agree. Let's pick up Nowhere to run, I think.
I agree. Like, we can pick up Nightmare next turn if we want to.
Yeah. I see.
Okay. I'm deeply unimpressed by that card, generally.
I agree. I'm generally unimpressed by it, so which is why I'm hoping we don't die to it.
Okay, let's pick up Hopeless Nightmare.
I agree.
I guess we should have attacked first. But I don't think they
Oh.
have.
Yeah, I don't think they have it.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, it might be right to play shard mages, but
Okay.
I'm not sure
gonna
what to
kill
cut.
this, and then like, we can town this at some point.
Yeah.
I do wish we didn't have a pain land in play.
I agree.
Okay. What do you think they have in hand? I'm going to attack them and pass.
I agree. I suspect the answer is a land.
I also suspect that.
We could have bounced the Nightmare, because it deals 2 damage.
Oh, well, we have a Nightmare in hand.
Yeah, but it's like more lethal if we draw like a black land.
Yeah, I agree. We probably should have. Well, okay. If we don't draw black land, we might like need the nowhere to run to survive a turn. I honestly don't know which is safer. Okay. Well, we've beat a red deck twice.
True.
Oh, sorry. We're supposed to remove the flip pitch genres from our sideboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's play like an Extra Dreams or something. That's good against Convoke, right?
And what?
Dreams.
Oh, is Convoke the deck you're worried about?
I'm a little worried about Convoke.
Okay, can we do this?
Well, I like that Dreams is like also good against Zer.
Sure. I like our sideboard of all black cards. I'm not sold on these Preachers also, but I don't know.
I feel like Preacher is like I don't know. I really like the. I feel like.
Okay, I'm gonna make an executive decision. and play the second Surgical Suite if we're gonna play
Okay.
creatures.
Okay. We can see how it is when we draw it.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how much to take from that last game because our opponent did play an unplayable card, uh,
Yeah.
or at least unplayable in this matchup.
Yeah. I wonder if we should have Loran. Okay, that's mulligan.
May I suggest a 24th land?
Hmm. Didn't we draw? Didn't we mulligan a 5-lander? I don't know about this. Like,
We mulliganed one 5-lander, and but we've drawn a bunch of There have been a bunch of times where I'm like, wow, I wish I had a third land or a fourth land, or I wish I just kept drawing lands,
okay, so one thing about these decks is obviously they're good at using their mana, so you'd want to play more lands, but when you draw your opening hand, it's very bad for your opening hand to contain four lands or more, which is why it's dangerous to play more lands.
Okay, but 24 is not that many lands. Anyways, which one do you want to cast? I kind of want to cast Scavenger,
We can cast Scavenger.
even though it is mana inefficient. Holding this up might be better against Muppets. Ooh, nice.
Nice. Okay.
Do you
How are
want
we
to just
distributing these?
attack them?
Okay, we can attack them. Okay, Emily can explain.
So, okay, I guess I can explain if it's taking some time to type, which is that Muppet theory is if you ever have a Gruul hand on turn 2, you're trying to decide between playing Emberheart Challenger and playing literally anything else. Instead, you should imagine Marcy telling you that Goldicott would call you a Muppet for doing that. The part about it being Marcy telling you that Goldicott would call you a Muppet is very important to the theory.
Yeah.
It's not just about Emberheart Challenger.
Okay, I would like to make a claim. Optimistic Scavenger is a very good card against red.
Are we racing? I want to race.
I agree. Do you want to put both counters on the Scavenger, I guess?
Yeah, I want to play around Shock.
It's very bad if they have exactly which Stalker's Frenzy. But
How scared are we of various things? Are we just full on racing? What if we chop?
Okay, I kind of like does surgical with that no. Okay. Okay, I don't hate chopping.
Also, this isn't bad against Wish Stalker's Frenzy.
Oh, yeah, I did forget about that part.
I'm worried that this will just cause them to cast Monstrous Rage. But
Hmm.
what if we jump here?
That seems a little bit unhinged. We can just not block. I think the reason to block was like Manifold Mass or something.
Yeah.
Are Sesame Street characters Muppets?
I thought Muppets are Muppets. And that's like, different from Sesame Street. I like that if they like play two creatures, they die. If we draw TTABE.
Yes.
I like that TTABE is a very good draw here. Most cards are a pretty good draw here.
Yeah. Land is not that good, but it's also plausible that we shouldn't have raised, by the way. But I guess blocking was also bad into Monstrous Rage. Oh, they're gonna do this.
That's very funny.
Well, it might be good for them.
Yeah, I agree it might be good for them. It's okay.
Oh, that's a good draw.
This one.
I agree. Okay.
I want to continue to race.
Sure. They can't manifold this. They can't manifold us, so it seems fine.
I believe they have the card Monstrous Rage in hand. I don't know why. It's just like, is my belief.
I see.
I guess maybe more accurately, I should say, I believe that they have to have the card Monstrous Rage. They kind of have to have the card Monstrous Rage in hand to like beat us.
I agree. Okay, it does not appear they have the card Monstrous Rage. Or I guess they could still. Okay, whatever.
Anyways, let's kill them.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. Was this way more lethal? Discuss. Okay. I don't know. Was this what we were doing?
I agree this is what we were doing. I'm not sure this is a very coherent plan, but I agree
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have a better suggestion.
Great.
It might be that you're never supposed to cut the bouncy things.
I think it makes sense to cut. I think maybe we should not be cutting that to tape. But I think it makes some amount of sense to cut the 2/3. The Sesame Street Muppets are a group of puppet characters created by Jim Henson. Interesting. I don't know whether that means they're Muppets. Want to keep this?
I agree. It's possible we should also put Shard Mage's Rescue in our sideboard.
That's reasonable.
I was, for example, thinking about putting Royal Treatment in the Otter sideboard, not as a card for any removal matchups, but instead for a Gruul.
Would you say that our opponent's a Muppet? How do you feel about trade?
I don't want to trade. I don't know.
We do have a Surgical Suite in our hand. Is the only reason I asked that, but
I guess.
I assume I would like to do this and make a 3/3.
Yeah.
And not attack.
I think I agree with not attacking. It's at least interesting.
Or like attack with a 1/1.
Yeah.
I could also see not attacking with a 1/1.
Yeah, it's like interesting.
They are at 15. They have 2 pain lands.
Yeah.
That like does not matter. In fact, I would say it matters. Okay, well, let's like do the thing that they comically cannot beat.
Okay, where are we putting these counters?
I would like to make 2 3/3s and attack with both of them.
Interesting. It's like desirable to like make one large thing against their deck.
Yeah, but we have a surgical suite.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
do you want to put the?
Can I put this on the Pixie?
Okay, let's put it on the Pixie, yeah.
Like I feel like a 4/4. Like they like kind of have to trade.
Yeah.
Or not. I guess they don't. They really showed me.
Is it possible to die? They could have a.
Like.
Okay, it doesn't seem possible.
I don't think it's possible when they have 2 cards in hand after drawing for turn.
Yeah.
But
3 cards maybe.
Wow. Monastery Swiftspear has been called. Anyways, I would like to not block and kill them.
I agree.
Wow, they are so dead in so many ways. Ooh, I have a good plan. Cast Surgical Suite. No value. I'll give you one too. Ooh. We should play Destroy Evil because we can make things evil.
Interesting. We could play Destroy Evil. What do you imagine Destroy Eviling?
This was a meme about you can put a counter on your opponent's creature to make it evil.
I understand. We could play Destroy Evil.
I'm not convinced I want to play Destroy Evil.
Okay, we could. It's kind of like Pothouse Formation.
It is kind of like Paw Patch Formation. That's true. Okay. Maybe that's actually good. It's probably better than this Go for the Throne in the sideboard.
Sure. Even though we might not bring in against Fred, we might also not need that slot. So far, Entity Tracker has both Tracker and Tamer have looked really nice in exactly one game. And there was another game where Tracker got stuck in our hand because we only had 2 lands. But I'm pretty sure Tracker should be good.
Okay. Shard Mage's Rescue.
Okay, let's cut some cards at random.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want to cut that one though.
I meant to click on the dreams and was very confused at what I clicked on because Arena's interface is terrible. Here's a card.
Exercise for Curiosity?
That's what Bloodout's for.
Yeah, I think Bloodout is better. Well, to be fair, maybe this deck is pretty good at attacking Kaido. So maybe...
Is it Bloodout still kind of better versus Curiosity?
It is better, but like...
Than Exercise?
Okay, that's true.
Also, this deck is also good at making Kaido a 0/1, let's say.
Yeah.
Let's keep this.
I agree.
What do you want to do on turn 1?
I want to play Talent. I don't see a reason not to play Talent, I guess.
Well, the reason is maybe we want to play Nightmare.
It seems better to, like, don't you want to, in general, I feel like the Otter is better than the Nightmare effect, and also.
Well, I worry that we're not like actually playing that many. Yeah, I don't know. I think there are definitely matchups where you would rather play the Nightmare on turn 1.
What matchups would you say they are? Those are.
Otters. Any like big matchup, I guess, is what I'm saying. Okay, well, we seem to be facing against another red aggro deck. Let's race them.
Yes. Okay, I guess that's fair.
Heartfire Hero. Twice. Nice.
Wow, our
Heartfire
is on.
gives us our 3rd blue, which actually could be relevant. What are we doing?
How
do you feel about like talent hold up Floopy?
Okay, we can do that.
Like I want to play. I want to play a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm fine. If they double block, we can even like think about like TTABing something. Like I don't know. You can even do this.
Yeah.
Hi Nor.
Hello Nor.
This holiday season, we've been discovering the dark side of things, so to speak. Okay, are we TTABing this?
I would like to Drowner, I think.
Drowner the hero it targets?
Yeah.
Or we can Drowner the mouse.
I feel like they have. I feel like they have Charge Mage's Rescue.
Sure. So okay, the joke about this stream was that this is not a dark, like this is not a splash, you know, like this is just how the deck is built, right? Like the stock version is playing these colors.
Okay, do you want to start with Nightmare?
Okay, here's a question. Do you want to do the trick?
Oh, I don't want to do the trick. I think that's Charge Mage's Rescue.
Okay. Yeah, let's start with Nightmare. Let's just, like, kill them.
Yeah.
Then let's attack.
We could consider, like, just getting 2 Power Triggers. Okay, so if we, like, bounce... If we bounce, like... Nightmare... Wait, hold on.
Wait, is this lethal? Theoretically? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's theoretically lethal if they have nothing.
Yeah. I suspect they do not have nothing, but... I
agree.
It's even possible that... Okay, I guess they had nothing.
Well, I mean, they could have shock.
Yeah, okay.
Not that that's very good, but... They can also have Witchstalker's Frenzy.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know. I'm fine with either of these.
Okay.
Okay, can we play 4 Nightmare in the main?
Okay, we can play 4 Nightmare in the main. Well, okay, I'm worried that we have faced exactly 1 matchup.
Okay, that's
class of matchup.
You bring up a good point.
it is in fact a matchup in which I think it is good. I think Nightmare might be extremely bad against Dimir is my worry.
Okay.
Because it lines up extremely poorly into like Curiosity and Kaido and stuff like that.
That's fair. Okay. Great. Now that we've cut some cards from our sideboard, we have fewer cards to bring in, so we don't have to cut our like TTABE and such. Great. Amazing. Nice. Amazing. This is good mapping.
How do you feel about these Gremlin Tamers main deck? I know we haven't drawn them. I also understand that in the one game where we drew 2 of them, it was like messed up.
It was like what?
Messed up.
Oh, I would say that in the game that we drew it was like a scavenger.
Yeah.
Which,
I
like,
did like cards.
which is to say, messed
Yeah.
up. Anyways, shoutouts to basic planes.
Hmm.
Also, shoutouts to basic swamp. This is red.
How do you feel about bottoming Storm Chaser's talent?
Yeah, I like that. Imagine if we discarded a card instead of bottoming a card.
I have some regrets.
Okay, simply don't have those regrets. Ooh, I'm up it.
Helpless Nightmare can't discard cards from your own hand, right?
No, it cannot. Okay, well,
Well,
I have a proposal.
I don't see a different play.
I like that this gets it back for 2 mana. I don't like that we don't have another play to go with it.
I agree. Wow.
Oh, wow. My proposal is to not attack.
I agree.
They're like waiting for a mana pool mount or something? I suspect that. Wait, okay, now if they have Burst Lightning, they would just like kill the creature.
Yeah. I suspect they have like Shard Mages or something. Or I guess that doesn't make sense probably. Okay. How do you feel about NTG Tracker and then just play the Surgical?
I don't like that.
Okay.
I think we can. I think they like don't have anything, so we can play.
Okay.
Okay,
Wow.
wait, no, they do have Burst Lightning. Okay.
Interesting. I guess like we held up all our mana, so maybe they were scared to do it.
Oh, maybe they're scared of Shard Mages?
Yeah. I see.
Okay.
Okay,
Scary.
that might be bad for us.
I agree.
Okay, are we
We're going to
attempting to go?
tune
Did I do my math wrong? Yeah, I did my math wrong. Okay. Okay. Well, if they have a spell, I agree it's over. I wouldn't say it's over if they don't have a spell, but I agree if they have that spell, it's over.
Okay. I don't think playing a surgical would have done anything, but like I guess we could draw. We could have drawn into nowhere to run, or something like that. Shall we run it back, or shall we play a card that does some other card? I don't know.
Oh, Shard Mage is definitely for this matchup.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But okay, the thing about the tricks versus Gruul is that they're not just for like removal spells, they're also because combat tricks are good in the matchup.
Uh-huh. Okay. What are we cutting?
I don't know.
Gremlin Tamer?
Okay, I'm still worried Gremlin Tamer is good against them, but it is bad against Burst Lightning, I guess.
I'm just gonna do this.
Okay.
I assume it's fine. Maybe it's not fine.
I'm worried it's not fine, but it's fine. It's certainly plausible to me that you should cut Entity Tracker in this matchup, but also I would first like to not do that and then find out later.
Am I allowed to keep this?
No.
It has nowhere to run in the Floodpit Shredder. I don't know.
Okay, we can keep it if you want, but
I would okay. I would get. I think I would keep this if like one of these lands was white for like animating Anchorage.
I would still not do that, but yeah, I don't know. This is what I mean when I say like you have to be careful about playing more lands in these kind of decks. By the way.
Can I put this to the bottom?
Yes.
Like I don't know. I understand that like I understand that there are costs to playing more card and lands in your deck. I think there's just also costs to playing fewer lands in your deck. You know, like it cuts both ways. Like I'm not saying that it's all upside.
Mm-hmm. I'm also not saying it's.
Are we like trying to like get rid of this manifold mouse the hard way, or?
We could.
I kind of feel like we don't. I kind of feel like we have been defeated in the arena of ideas.
Plausible.
Like, I don't know what our hand does against this. We like just there's like too many things we need to draw, you know?
Yeah.
So we like I think we need to do that and like hope they don't have anything else.
Yeah. Are we casting Nurturing Pixie as a 1/1 next turn? Oh wait, we can bounce it.
Fear of Isolation. We might actually be dying next turn, but
yeah.
I would like to register that I would like that the previous hand could have won this game. In fact, it could have won this game easily, possibly.
That sounds unlikely to me.
I don't know. Like, what if we drew like these cards? As
okay, that's fair.
Right? Like, I'm not saying it would be easy. I'm gonna play this and not pick up anything, and play into Chump, and die to Monstrous Rage.
If they don't have Monstrous Rage, we're pretty alive. So there's that.
Would you still say that we're pretty alive?
No. All right. What happened?
What I would like to say about 5-land hands is that they feel bad, but sometimes you like, I don't know, you can like keep them and hope they work out, you know? And you probably don't do this on 7, but like, it's fine to do it on 6, right?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I feel like Flip is just not impressed.
I agree. Classic. We do have enough black sources, but I don't know. 3-color decks have more costs than 2-color decks, you know.
Yeah.
Can I keep this anyways? I want to keep this anyways.
Yeah, I agree with keeping this anyway.
Wow, it's the same matchup. How do you feel about concede and find a different matchup?
I don't know.
Or do we only care about this matchup?
Well, I care about this matchup quite a lot. So you know,
yeah,
like I don't mind playing against it a lot.
That's fair. It's just very funny.
Hmm.
I feel like they have a second Monstrous Rage is the problem. Oh, okay. That's not as bad. I see no problems with what's about to happen to us.
All right, we could have considered like playing Scavenger in Fear.
I understand.
I see. Okay.
Okay. I have a proposal. Against mono red, I want to trim a town.
Why?
It's less good. Their creatures like don't get quite as big. I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe that's fake. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't have a good sense of which cards are bad in this matchup yet, so I certainly can't give very strong suggestions.
I think I think against mono red, it's about not. You want like more early stuff, maybe. Like I think I want to like trim like more trackers and or tamers.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I want this,
Okay.
or maybe like I don't know. Maybe tamer is better than tracker. Wait, I feel like the surgical suites aren't necessarily too slow. I don't know. They only cost 2 mana. We're, uh, Despite the fact that we have cast them for 4 mana quite a lot. I would like to keep this hand.
Okay, we can keep, but I suspect that we will lose, and I'm worried that this matchup is good, and we should mulligan to find a hand that like has a good cards, such as Optimistic Scavenger.
Oh, I should have played Anchorage turn one, I think.
I agree. Okay, that's a good draw. Also, like, if we want to respect this matchup more, I feel like we should just play War Breacher.
True.
And or slant the mana so that we can play like Childred. Which seems possible to me, even though we haven't done it. Okay, it seems like they have the card Monstrous Rage.
Okay, let's block the Hired Claw,
Okay.
I believe.
We could try to sit. Okay, I don't think it makes sense to try to sit. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of assumed this was happening. You know?
Yeah. Okay, so if they have Lightning Strike, we kind of die. Which is... Okay, do you want to attack? I want to attack.
I want to attack, yeah.
And just main phase this cut down?
I agree. I don't think we main phase town.
I think I agree.
I assume we don't let this go through if they, like, don't do anything.
Well, it's complicated.
So, if we do this now, it's bad against exactly Monstrous Rage.
I agree.
But, sorry, doing it now is bad against Monstrous Rage. Waiting is bad against them ever drawing Burst Lightning.
Okay.
You know?
Fair enough. It's true that they don't have Burst Lightning right now, and they could have Monstrous Rage.
That might be true. Ooh,
Okay,
I like that draw.
good draw.
I'm gonna play this.
I agree.
Okay. I want to attack with creature.
Yeah.
And I want to know where to run now.
Um.
No,
I
there's
think.
no reason to let Monstrous Rage Blanker know where to run, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I would like to make the claim rewarded for keeping our hand.
Hmm.
We did draw well. Okay. Okay, which one do you want to bounce?
Uh. Probably just nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Nice. We get their last card too. I guess we did draw literally no lands after we kept our 5 land.
I agree.
Like, I don't know, that just like sometimes happens, you know?
Hmm.
Like what I liked about what I liked about our opening hand was that like we had like early plays, you know,
Yeah.
that like made sense, and we also had the card Town, which I think is like probably with a thing to bounce, which like I liked. I don't know. I figured
I
we would
didn't.
figure it out.
I didn't like that. Like or at least it was Nightmare, right? Like I certainly would have been like happier if the hand was like nowhere to run town 5 lands.
Yeah. Anyways, run it back.
Yeah. I still feel like. Well, I suspect I will be continuing to play this deck, and when I do so, I will continue to keep the keeping trackers until I'm proven wrong. But like,
We're keeping entity trackers in.
yeah,
Ooh, I'm up it. Let's just kill it now.
yeah.
Are we blocking?
I don't want to block.
Yeah, probably not.
It's
It's
good
like
against like screaming nemesis, but like
so is
it
our
seems,
hand.
yeah,
Also, like missing 2 damage against a removal spell is like actually relevant.
yeah.
Uh, Interesting.
Hmm.
I feel like their hand contains Manifold Mouse, so I want to cast this.
Oh, I guess to make them choose between like mouse and land for mouse.
Basically, yeah.
I see.
Or it's like just a. Okay, now I think their hand is a bunch of removal.
Okay, that sounds accurate.
Just pass. Next turn we can. Okay, I guess I'm tapping this Swiss Spirit down.
I think so.
Next turn we can play this Crack Nightmare.
Yeah. What do you want to cut this genre for, by the way? These genres for, by the way, because I feel like I want to cut them.
I don't know.
I guess we've only played one matchup, but it does seem. But like, if genre doesn't look good in this matchup, I'm worried that it won't look good in other matchups.
Okay, I want to pick both of these up and then play
Yeah.
replay the Nightmare.
I agree.
And playing the Nightmare before I play Talent because they can have removal.
Yeah.
I guess I could have played the River, but okay.
I see. Fair enough. Are we going to get to finally town loop someone?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Well, I would like to cast this card.
I agree. Holding this Nightmare is really good against Rage, I guess.
Yeah. It's also good with, like, anything that triggers off of it. I don't know.
That's true.
The real question is, are we paying a life to scry to?
I guess we have a lot of fast lands, so land is not necessarily good.
That's true.
Okay, so if they cast a spell, it's like we take like it's complicated.
It's kind of bad versus burst lightning.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just not.
Okay, we can just not.
Okay.
Nice.
Rewarded. Are we attacking?
I might not want to attack.
Okay.
It's only
I
one.
also don't really want to attack. I also don't really want to pay a life to play this.
Yeah. Since we didn't play it last turn, now it seems like we're just waiting for a turn where we don't pay life.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Wow, we're town looping someone. We might not bounce this one though. Now do you want to attack? I think with this is pretty safe.
I agree it's safe, but I'm not sure it's like good. Like, isn't it better? I feel like it was just better to like wait a turn and then like start getting some.
Well, like I want to make this block.
Okay, we can make this block.
And like I'm fine passing priority maybe.
I agree.
Actually, yeah. Like I wanted to attack because I was like very fine with this happening.
Yeah, fair enough. I see.
Okay, I want to bounce this and then make them discard it.
Yeah.
Oh, are they dead?
Oh, they might be dead.
So we only need to deal 4 more damage. Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah. Oh, were they just dead if we waited on time? Possibly. Okay, let's kill them first and then think about it.
If we just untap this turn, we don't have the fear. Well, the thing is, we need to always bounce their thing, right?
Well,
so the only benefit to waiting on town is the prowess. And we can't... oh, I guess we bounced the talent. So... Yeah. Okay, yeah, we should have just bounced Nightmare. So if we go to our turn and we go bounce Nightmare, bounce thing... Yeah, it would have been lethal.
Okay.
Are we playing one more,
or... we can keep playing. These matches have been, like, pretty quick.
Yeah, because we keep playing the same matchup.
I definitely feel like I want to start with like 4 feature, not 2 feature. Perhaps. I don't know. This deck feels. I know we've only played 1 matchup, but this deck kind of feels nice.
I wish this hand had a land. I wish this Flood Patroner was our 24th land.
Okay. That is a reasonable claim.
Should I mulligan it, though?
Yes.
Okay, I like this hand.
I agree.
I would like to put caves to the bottom. Actually, wait, no.
What
Oh
if this
no.
bottom Anchorage?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was. Wait. No, I want to put caves to the bottom. I
Are
want
you sure
double
you don't
wood.
want to like? Okay, but okay, fine. I'm worried this is bad, but
I wouldn't say I'm not worried this is bad. Also, I think maybe I should have played concealed courtyard because there's like two white one drops and ooh,
oh,
is it the mirror?
oh, I see.
I think I'm about to
Um,
tape. Sorry, go discard the tape. It feels
okay,
like it might not, you know.
I see.
Lol.
I see. Well, um,
Want to know where to run this and then discard a flip it stratter?
sure. You know what? Okay, I think the card Defiled Crypt would be very nice in this matchup, and Surgical Fleet is less nice because it doesn't work with Fear.
It doesn't what?
Work with Fear.
Oh, okay. Uh,
Um,
I mean, I guess we're supposed to pick up nowhere to run.
I guess so.
Rather than picking up fear. We might
Plays
just like,
around,
kill them. We can
plays
always
around
flash
just
it
for
in,
target.
you know?
Yeah. Okay. I feel like we can evaluate this right now. Do you think Hopeless Nightmare is good or bad in the mirror?
Well, our opponent has nightmare more than us. And I feel like
I
we're
agree.
winning.
Okay, what are
What,
we
what, if,
doing?
what if we evaluate this in a completely results based manner? I'm gonna pick up the
Okay.
pixie
Why?
because so I can attack with anchorage next turn.
Uh,
I feel like that's
is
like
that
very
better
important.
than like? Is that better than like having a 2/2 on the board? A had 2/2 flying on the board instead of one you have to activate.
Wait, no, like I want to pick up pixie, play pixie as a 1/1.
Okay, we can play 60 as a 1/1, I guess. It's really a little awkward. Okay, our 60 as a 1/1 looks less good right now, but that's okay. Oh, I guess it just becomes a 3D. Okay. I have
That's
some
okay.
concerns. Okay, do you want to like okay, this is complicated, I guess.
Well, we can pixie picking up pixie.
I agree that that is a legal game action. I guess we can take a Pixie pick up Pixie, Pixie pick up Fear, and then Fear picking
Yeah,
up a land and
yeah, yeah,
replay it.
yeah. Great. Oh,
Oh. Oh no, we can still do it. It's fine. Oh,
okay.
maybe we can't do it.
Uh,
Should we pick up the Pixie anyway so that
I think it's fine to like pick this up anyways.
okay.
And it's like, so we could pick this up anyways and then play pixie returning fear, and it's
Okay, I
bad
think
against.
yeah. Okay, I think we should just pick up a land and play a card. It works in paper.
I certainly did not know that that line of text existed.
I guess it makes sense that that line of text exists. Hmm. It does seem like they have dealt us 12 damage with Hopeless Nightmares.
Yeah, but like they don't necessarily have anything going on. Also, that was like kind of a nice draw.
Huh. Is it?
Only kind of.
Enduring Innocence. I guess I didn't think about Enduring Innocence. It's kind of hard to cast. But it might,
I would say
you could
that
like you could
I would
like
say that
try.
we're not allowed to cast that card.
Well, it's not like not something you can try about.
Okay,
You would
I'm
have to
like
try pretty hard about it, but
fine with this line by them.
yeah, the scavenger does seem to be scavenging us.
I agree. I agree that our main problem is that they have a scavenger. And we do not have a
Indeed.
scavenger.
Okay,
Okay. I think we have perhaps been defeated.
I agree.
Like, not technically dead yet.
True.
I can't think of a draw that gets us out of this, but we're not technically dead yet. I guess they put it on the scavenger. Even if they have nothing. Also, they like don't have a land in hand, so. They're all K-pop songs that have English versions, and they're playing the English version, or they're not playing. No. Okay, they drew a lot of TTABEs.
True.
Okay, I suspect that I don't actually want to draw 2 Hopeless Nightmares. I do want to draw 1.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
And like TTABE is like a much more important card, for example.
Okay, what do you think is... Okay, I want to try putting Kaito.
I agree.
What else do you think is bad?
Um, Wait.
Is
Does
Dreams
anything
of...
else? What else do you think is good?
Well, Dreams of Steel might be good. Destroy Evil might be good.
I'm skeptical of Destroy Evil.
Okay, that is reasonable to be skeptical of.
I don't.
Preacher. I guess Preacher survives Nowhere to Run, so it's kind of like it's batting us town, but it like they can only like.
I think it's bad. Like,
Okay,
I think it's way too easy for it to just like be slow or irrelevant, and like.
is Pest Control good? I could see it being good. I could also see it being bad.
I think I just want to submit this.
Okay, we can submit this.
I think Pest Control is unlikely to be good when we are more like. I think Pest Control is unlikely to be good on the play, at least. I don't know.
That sounds accurate.
It does have cycling.
Oh, I forgot about that part. That's a lot more appealing.
Yes.
Technically, you could choose to draw first.
I'm gonna keep this.
Okay.
I'm not a huge draw first fan. Do you think they have a cut down?
I'm not afraid. I feel like the best card in this matchup would be Defile Script.
I don't
It appears
really want to play Fear, but maybe I do.
I don't want to play here. You could consider playing Fear next turn if they do something like put a creature on board. I see.
Are we like trying to hold their 2 mana hostage?
We can do that. I see.
Kind of feel like we're not allowed to play this.
I agree.
Anyways,
Okay, let's say Fear.
I agree.
It's possible we have too many bouncy things. Like, just in general in the deck. And not enough for the amount of bounceables that we have.
That's fair. Oh, I guess I could have bounced these two.
Are we trying to do that? Oh.
I might be trying to entity track.
Okay, we can try to entity track.
Might be bad. But I feel like it's our only way in, like, into this game. You know?
Yeah. Well, the thing about trying to entity track now is that, like, we could do it with 5 mana and it's a lot better.
I would not say it's a lot better.
I would say it's a lot better.
I would say that we are, like, dying.
Okay. It is true that we are kind of dying. What does casting this accomplish?
Spending our mana.
Okay, what else does it accomplish? Besides the nebulous reason of spending our mana?
I think that if we pass and, like, untap, it doesn't get better for us. And, like, we need to, like, I don't know. Try to, like, draw, like, I don't know. Like, I just don't think the entity tracker in hand will ever do anything. Because they have a mana advantage on us. And they have a more advantage, so we can't both, like, pass with 3 mana against their 2 mana or something. We just, like, never drew anything to, you know, bounce. So, our hand was just infinitely awkward.
Okay, let's cast some spells. Surely.
I do believe we are dead.
Are we?
I don't know.
Okay, but let's not tap that way.
Wait.
Oh, are you gonna do that?
I feel like
I was just gonna make some Otters. Okay, I guess we can just put that in play. Okay, fair enough.
We have too many bouncy things. I want to use them. I don't know.
Okay, it does seem like we might not have enough removal spells.
Pass control will be good here.
True. Yeah, I did cut that card. I could be wrong about it. It might be good. Is what I will say about that card.
Can I concede?
Yes.
I think that card.
Like it didn't fit with my vision of the deck, I guess.
Shall we talk about your vision of the deck and what we have learned about that vision?
Okay. Sure. Okay, basically, like, I feel like the graveyard return spells are like an important part of the vision. Like I want to stick one of the like nice like the bouncy stuff is like not that good unless you have a payoff in play. I think. So I want to like stick a payoff.
Well, I think it depends. I think the bouncy stuff is like really good with nowhere to run against like red, and
Yeah.
like even without a payoff, and like pretty good against like a bigger deck with Hopeless Nightmare.
Okay. I'm worried that the second part is not true.
Okay.
Because like Hopeless Nightmare is very bad against card advantage engines. Like the famously like the worst card for Hopeless Nightmare is Beam.
That's true. I still think it like might be nice, but I acknowledge it doesn't. It has like some problems, you know.
Yeah. So like the old plan with like when we were testing for Worlds, the plan for big decks, you can't the plan for big decks was like actually Jace Excruciator. Or like you can actually or like maybe just Jace, because you can like use Jace Town kind of.
Yeah, and like we were like playing like blue black and no like white cards, but this is more like
Yeah.
a more leaner, which I mean yeah, it's definitely better. I think to be
Yeah,
lean.
I like
In,
the scavenger in the town a lot, I think.
in which case like it then the plan versus big decks I assume is to like kill them. In which case
Yeah.
the 3/2 does like appeal somewhat.
Yeah. Like I guess our problem is that with text range is that it's neither a payoff nor a thing you can bounce, nor like
Yeah. I
yeah,
agree with
it's
this problem with it. Of like
uh,
it doesn't like
yeah, it's mostly just like a 1 minute it's like a 1 minute 2, you know? Like it is in fact a 1 minute 2, but like
are the surgical suites better than shard mages? They are very, very different cards. Uh so uh
well they're only kind of different cards. I wouldn't say they're like completely different cards, but I agree they're pretty different cards.
I think they're very different cards. I don't know. Like surgical suite is like much more of a value card.
Well, the point of both of them is like to keep one of your payoffs in play.
Kind of.
Basically, like I'm still not sold on surgical over defiled crypt, by the
That's
way.
fair.
But like part of the point is that you can loop it with nurturing pixie and fear isolation. It's possible you should play some number of sharp ranges anyway. By the way, that might be like good. I'm not. We like put them in the Zyper, but you're maybe supposed to just play them.
Yeah, I would say that there are a lot of question marks about like exactly what
Yeah.
the build of this deck should be. I think
Yeah.
I feel pretty strongly that this deck should not have 18 lands. That 18 is way too few. But I don't know.
18 lands?
Didn't you say that there was like some build playing 18 lands?
No, there was the stock is like 21 or something.
Oh, okay, okay. I heard someone say at some point that this deck should play 18 lands, and I was like, well, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, to be fair, there like if you don't play the entity tracker, your curve is like very, but like
Okay. Um. Okay, sure, but like 21 lands also seems kind of low to me. I don't know, even without the entity
well,
trackers. Like,
I don't. Basically, it suggests a vision in the deck that is not my vision, but it's not necessarily like I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this deck. It's weird. I feel like the red matchup is compelling, but I feel like you can get like compelling red matchups in other ways, and like
Really? I feel like it's very hard to get a compelling red matchup on.
okay, maybe I don't know.
I agree, genre is bad.
Yeah, I agree with Drowner being bad. I don't know how to feel about Surgical Suite. I don't know how to feel about like Cadaver Lab. I
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like there
possible
were
payments
definitely
is
okay.
good.
Okay, what I want to say about Surgical Suite Hospital Room is I think that there were probably I think weren't there like a couple games where we cast Hospital Room, not Surgical Suite, and then like it like helped us win the race versus Red. I wasn't sure if it like actually swung the race, but like I feel like
I agree.
I feel like
I
there was
agree that we did that.
I feel like there were definitely some games where like the cadaver lab would have been like extremely blank, and then a hospital room like had text, you know. But I don't know. Um, I don't know. I feel like this deck. I can't quite tell how much like this is something I was feeling when I was like when we were playing this during Worlds was like my problem with this deck was that when it like draws all of when it draws all of its different pieces, it feels nice. But when it doesn't draw all of its different pieces, it feels kind of bad, right? Like our last game
Yeah,
there, where we drew like three TTABEs and two fears, and then like an entity tracker was like, okay,
yeah,
if we had drawn like one hopeless nightmare, we would be like very, very, very far, like we would be very far ahead, or something like
yeah.
that. And then,
I,
but we didn't draw a hopeless nightmare, so we weren't very far ahead, you know.
do are there any like card selection styles you can play?
Um, Surveil Land.
True. I don't know how I feel about that one.
No, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one either. But like, I don't know. Are you gonna get a better card selection spell than Surveil Land?
Omen of the Sea.
Is that better card selection? Well, okay. First of all, we don't have actual Omen of the Sea. But I
It'd be
what
nice. Okay,
what
I feel like it did suggest that like maybe 12, maybe like we're not supposed to play all 8 creature bouncers or something.
yeah, like 12 bounce might be too much. Currently, this is 12 bounce, 11 bounceables.
Thunder Trap Trainer has been called.
Well, the problem with Thundertrap Trainer is that it only finds one piece. You
Yeah.
know, kind of. Oh,
But
I guess it finds
it also
T-Tape.
I'm also worried about its count in that
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the count won't work. But
One, two, three, four. 17 is not enough now.
Shimmer Wing Chimera. I agree that card was sick and TBD limited.
Is that card even legal right now?
No.
Okay. Anyways, so okay, the thing about card selection, like the question about sleight of hand, like is sleight of hand too bad? Is sleight of hand is not clearly better than surveil land, you know?
Yeah.
Like the thing about card selection is that it's not that easy to put card selection in your deck.
Hmm.
Hence, expressive iteration would solve all problems. But
Questing Druid would also be a nice one. But
those are, in fact, the two colors we're not playing. uh, yeah,
Lunar Insight doesn't work. Really.
so
You can draw 2 cards for 2 mana for 3 mana.
yeah, if you
Congratulations.
play your Stormchaser's Talent and then you play your Nowhere to Run and then you play your Lunar Insight, you draw 3 cards.
Nice.
Nice. Uh, the extreme disrespect to the activated ability of Hopeless Nightmare. You're not wrong, I guess. Um,
Yeah. Okay. We did like you can play like Nashi in this deck, by the way.
yeah, I'm not convinced. Nashi feels like it has a dying problem.
Okay, but like it's kind of like a payoff.
Mm.
Oh, is this stream dying?
No, it's not. I think it's on
Okay.
Yeoman's end, not ours, but or not mine. But
All right.
I don't know. Okay, basically my point is that like when I play this deck, I kind of feel like when things go nice, they go nice, but then but it's like very inconsistent, you know?
Okay, fair enough.
And I'm scared of that inconsistency, and I'm
Hmm.
worried that like I don't know. I've heard that it's been putting up good results or something online, and I'm worried that it's a deck that like very much can put up good results by not hitting its inconsistencies randomly.
Hmm.
Like I think it's a high ceiling, low floor kind of deck, and
You can play Farsight Ritual. I think that costs too much mana.
I agree that costs too much mana. Um, But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I have not yet been convinced that this deck can get past its inconsistencies. And granted, we're playing a deck with a different vision than the stock deck in quotes going around. But and I haven't actually sat down and looked at the stock deck. I have no idea what's in it really. Today I learned it has 1 mana 3/2s. And maybe that helps with the inconsistency because you just beat down or something. But like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good results is a strong word. I think it's trophied a bunch of times. Like I said, I haven't been paying attention to what stock is. But yeah.
Yeah,
How likely do you think it is that you register this for Atlanta?
honestly, it might be it might be pretty likely. I
Wait,
was
really?
I feel somewhat excited to work on this one. I agree there are some problems to solve.
Uh-huh.
That there might be they might need to be solved with cards that don't exist, which is a problem. But I wouldn't say I'm over 50% of player, but I would I certainly think this might be a strong something in this. I will explore this space more, and it's possible it will. It seems pretty possible to me that I might play something like this.
Would you say you're greater or less than 1/3 chance to play this?
Um, Probably less.
So you're okay. So you're saying you're less likely to play this than the chance that Sheltered by Ghosts good against when you cast it.
Case file auditor. That is interesting.
Oh yeah, the card that I tried to convince everyone was great in Murders Limited, and then it wasn't, and I was sad.
Are there any playable cases?
um, uh, Getaway Express. Anyways.
Anyways, yeah, Maniac Rescue might be good. Yeah, I don't know.
I think
Anyways,
that this may have been enough nonsense. Um,
mhm.
what? How do you rate things? Who shall we rate?
I don't know.
Who is even streaming? How does Twitch search work? What? Okay. What if we? It, uh, I saw that Triosk is streaming, and I immediately had the inclination to raid, but also that's a Japanese stream, which might not be the most you know cohesive raid or coherent
Yeah,
raid.
I feel like we should rate someone who is streaming in English.
Okay. How about Claudio MTG?
Um, we could do that. I don't know. How
I
about Jaffer, Jet Jaffer or someone?
okay. Sure. Jaffer is building every color version of Annex Demons.
That actually makes sense. Honestly, I was
Uh,
that I
in
was I.
in Pioneer.
Oh, okay. That also makes some amount of sense.
I agree. Well, okay, I would say that the only thing about that that doesn't make sense is the fact that I don't know what Pioneer is, but that's fine.
All right.
Oh, anyways, we're back on Saturday, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Probably with more standard.
Yep.
Okay.
I
Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Check out our VODs on YouTube if you would like to catch anything that you missed. Bye.